Hi guys, next we'll discuss the charting for bar charts and stack charts. Let me share the Tableau workbook to you. This is how the stacked bar charts look. We'll start from the initial. First, I'll tell you how to create bar charts and then we'll go how to create stacked charts. These are stacked charts. Let me clear the data for you. Basically, for creating a bar chart, over here, if you'll see the show me tab, over here you see that I'll require one or more measures and zero or more dimensions. So let me first take a dimension, that is category, and then I'll take a measure, say sales. And by default, the Tableau visualization query language creates this bar chart for me. Now, on this bar chart, basically these bar charts are rectangular columns, and here the size of the column represents the data in our measures. So over here, the size of this column is representing the data which I have in my sales measure over here. So over here, this size of the column over of the technology tells that my sales over here is somewhere around 800,000, and my size of the office supplies over here tells me that the sales or the measure value over here is something around 700,000. So in this way, these bar charts are basically rectangular columns, and over here each column size represents the data in our measures, that is the sales over here. Now we'll see how we can add colors to them. So there are two methods of adding color to a bar chart. One is we'll add a dimension on the bar chart. So when we add a dimension to the colors, that time we get multiple colors on the bar chart. So you can see three kinds of colors. But in case instead of adding a dimension, we add a measure over here, supposedly say sales. So we'll say a color gradient over here. This is the color gradient which says that the lowest sales has the lightest color and the highest sales has got the darkest color. So in this way, office supplies is giving us the least sales and technology is giving us the highest sales. This was about creating a simple bar chart. Now we'll check how can we make a bar chart interactive. So for making a bar chart interactive, we'll add some filters over here. Now if I add a dimension or discrete field as a filter over here, and I select all of them, and over here, so for creating interactive bar charts, the funda is we'll place a field over here in the filters, and we'll say show filter. So over here, the pan which we are getting corresponding to the category field, I'm converting into a drop down. Now over here, based on my selection of this field, where I'm selecting a value for the category column, based on this selection, my data over here would change. If I say show me the sales for all the products, it show me the sales for all the products. If I say that show me the sales for a particular product, it will show me. So based on this field, my visualization of the bar chart will keep on changing over here. So in this way, I have created an interactive bar chart over here using the category filter. So we have discussed plain bar charts. We have discussed how to do coloring in bar charts. We have discussed how to add filters in bar charts. Now we'll check how to create stacked chart. So for that, let me remove all the fields over here. Let's start afresh. For bar charts again, for stack charts again, let me create a simple bar chart first. So I'll take supposedly say category over here, and now supposedly I take profit. So I have this bar chart over here. Now if I would like to analyze this based on region, then let me paste the region over here as a filter. I'm taking all the regions, apply, and okay. Now I have taken region over here. If I'll select a particular region, say north, south, east, west, based on that my values over here would change. Now the filter which I have used over here, I have to place that same filter on the color part as well. So in this way, I get a stacked chart where each color tells me the sales, the profit generated by each region. So if I say about technology category, so in technology category, the highest profit is yielded by east region, the minimum is yielded by the south region, and then the profits are yielded by the west and central region as well. Now in case of office supplies, if I say the minimum profit is yielded by the central region and the maximum profit is yielded by the west region. Similarly, in case of furnitures, the maximum profit is yielded by the west region. So in this way, we can create stacked charts in bar charts. And for that, what we have to do is simply we'll take a dimension, we'll take a measure, and we'll take a particular field which will place in the filters and colors both. And based on that, we'll have a stacked chart generated. So that was all for the bar charts. Now we'll move to our next chart.